and then back to the States. So we were sitting back there. We only got a 2-man crew. Well, we sat back there a whole day in the little bitty camp we had out there. The next morning, this second lieutenant from the infantry come. That's who we were supporting. He said, they're sending you out. They're sending you out another man today, you know. They're sending you a loader. I said, okay. The next morning, when they sent our little sea rations and shit, you know, food, our little sea ration, what ammo we'd ordered and shit and water. Here come this, they brought a loader. Here he come. And he come over there, and me and the driver were watching him. He said, I come over here, I'm looking for headquarters 66. I said, well, your search is over. I said, here it is. What are you here to do? I'm here to load. Okay. You know where the loader's at? You know how to load this thing? You know what rounds are what? Yeah. Get over there. Well, we went out that day. Well, we stayed out there a couple more days. We came back on that 3-man crew. The colonel said, called me in the office. He said, Sarge is down. I said, yeah. Yeah, I guess he is. He took a hit high in the shoulder and fucked up this collarbone and everything. He said, I tell you what, he said, I've been wanting to do something with this crew anyway. He said, I put a notice last week up on the bulletin board of every company to get a crew. I want a top-notch crew, Monroe. I want you to help me pick a crew. We're going to go through the files. Well, they went through a bunch, and I went through a bunch, and I had 3 picked out. One buckwheat. Buckwheat from Detroit, Michigan. Got a loader from Chicago, Illinois. My little gunner, Gary Philbin, from New York, down in the Bronx, thud and a thud. So I picked them out. I said, well, the colonel had that. Well, you know how he does it. He had this one and this one. He said, what do you think about that? I said, here's the 3 I want. He said, God damn. He said, holy shit. He said, these son of a bitches got police records longer than yours. He said, God damn. I said, look at, whoa, wait a minute now. Whoa, wait just a minute, Colonel. And the sergeant major's going like this, you know. You can't talk to just behave a minute, Sergeant Major. And I was just an E4. He said, I said, look at the record. He said, I'm looking at it. Here's your goddamn driver. Here's your goddamn driver right here. Assault. 5 counts of assault. Assault on a police officer. Assault with a deadly weapon with intent to commit murder. You know, here's 2 disorderly conducts, another assault, you know. I said, so what are you telling me, sir? There is no drug charges on there. They've never robbed nobody. They never stole nothing. What are you paying these? I said, let me tell you something. We go back a couple years, and I've seen motherfuckers freeze up out there and people get killed because they did. Because he wouldn't pull the trigger on that machine gun and we were pinned down and 3 people died. These motherfuckers been fighting since they were 11 years old. If the shit hits the fan, these son of bitches will be there. They'll fight. They got no drug charge. They ain't stealing nothing. They ain't killed nobody. But they'll fight. They've been fighting since they were 10, 11 years old. Look at, he said, this motherfucker here is just as bad or if not worse than him. I said, there ain't no drug charges. There ain't no public drunk. Yes, yeah, well, yes, it is. Well, yes, he did shoot this dude, but the dude jumped on him, you know. And I tell you what we're going to do, Monroe. Since you're going to be commanding this thing, we're going to do it your way. I have a little bit of faith in you. And I kind of see the theory that you're going by. These motherfuckers get in trouble, and this shit don't work out. Guess who I'm coming back on? I turned around and said, he talking about you, Sergeant Major? Monroe, I said, okay, all right. But they were a damn good crew. We got rid of the other crew. Buckwheat come in. We used to call it spanking our gang. Buckwheat and Alfalfa. That was the loader. And I forget the name of them all, but Spanky. And here we go, Bubba. We're ready to rock and roll now. Oh, that damn lieutenant, the one I knocked off the tank. That motherfucker hated us, you know. This is the most unorthodox and shit. I said, well, come with us and let me show you how we fight the war. I wouldn't go to the fucking PX with you. I said, that's reading your still second lieutenant. But they did good. They were a good crew. And I'll tell you what Buckwheat did one time. The colonel got on the tank. We were out there in the field. And when he get on the tank, we'd have to let one off, you know, it'd be too many. So we had our little base gun. So I let the loader